Now to the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, who has described Nigeria as the biggest threat to one's life. In a recent newspaper interview, Peter Obi, when asked if he has faced a near-death experience, said, "What is more threatening to someone than living in Nigeria? We live under constant threats here every day." All right, let me start from that end of the table, Mr. Sangbe.
He has echoed, or rather re-echoed, what a lot of us have been talking about. Truth of the matter is that it is dangerous living in Nigeria because of the pervasive insecurity. Now, we're almost like Somalia of old. You see, the issue is not, there's nowhere in the world where you don't have insecurity. You know, I'm afraid, for instance, as a person, to live in America. Why? Because of guns. You know, I'm scared because they can get guns easily and all that. But the truth of the matter is
that you are not afraid to live in Baki.
No, but the truth of the matter is that the government over there is doing all they can to curtail this, to address that challenge. So the tragedy in our own case is that there does not seem to be any, you know, obvious effort by government to address this insecurity. Now, your service chiefs have been, they've reached their retirement age. You have not been able to change them or even extend. If you want to extend it, let us know whether you want to extend it. But if you are extending it, meaning you are rewarding incompetence, you know, as it were. Now, my worry is that government is unprepared to secure the lives and property of Nigerians. And that is the problem. That is the problem of living in Nigeria.
That's what makes it a threat.
Yes, that's what makes it a threat. Because when you are threatened, if I was walking about like Adeboye, and one fellow is and with all the security people that I had around him, and I wouldn't feel threatened with one person coming. No, because everybody will take care of you. But point is that if I would feel secured, I would feel safe if government of the day is making efforts to actually secure us here in this country. But I don't see that.
Okay.
So I'm scared.
Mr. Fosse.
I don't think there is any crime. There is no country in the world that is crime free. That's crime free. There is no country in the world. I think what makes other countries very different from us is that when you commit those crimes, they get you. You understand? But in Nigeria, you hardly get the people that commit the crime. That is where the problem comes from. You understand? Like Peter Obi said. I listened to his interview on Channels Television yesterday when he said that, look, changing the security chief is not going to solve any problem. And I agree with him. The only thing that can solve the problem of Nigeria is to revamp the economy, because the people that find themselves, all of this problem that we are talking about, nobody seriously, no sane human being want to do an Okada job. No sane human being. Some of those guys are proper jobs. Yes, some of those guys are graduates. Do you understand? No sane person. So it's because of there is lack of job, all right, that can take care of you. There are a lot of jobs. I mean, it comes in some offices. Some people are being paid 15,000 naira per month. Is that a job? Now, if that person has a wife and a child,
underemployment.
Yeah, you understand. So when you look at some of those things, I feel that, like Peter said earlier on, that the crime of that young boy that was killed in Kaduna, the only crime he committed is to be a Nigerian. Okay. Now, if you look at some of those things, you could tell yourself that how well have you been able to manage our insecurity problem? There is no country. I have not been to South Africa, but I have read that South Africa has one of the highest crime rates in the world. But nobody's talking about it. In fact, if you drop a visa on the ground, a year, a lot of people will scramble to pick that visa to go to South Africa, despite that piece of news.
All right, Akobu.
Well, I don't react to Nigerian elites who have held positions before pontificating about solutions, because I believe that everybody has taken care of their own little corner. We will not be where we are. And we have national problems, and people pontificating is not one of them. We do that a lot. I think the challenge we have basically is the failure of consequences. And like God said, there are no consequences. And as long as we have cases of non-compliance with the rule of law, this will continue.
And people getting away with it.
Because if somebody sat there and saw his father and mother killed, and then he is now taken to a IDP camp. And then the man who killed his father was rehabilitated, given good clothes, and returned as a military officer. That boy will leave that camp and become a criminal. Because he has said that there's reward for doing the wrong thing in the system. All over the world, people go out of their way to ensure that people are caught and dealt with. But in Nigeria, we seem to look at it from the prism of religion, prism of ethnicity, even prism of those who have money. That's why somebody will steal 2,000 naira, and the case will go to the Supreme Court, and it will be confirmed that you go to jail for 70 years. And somebody will steal 350 billion, go to the same Supreme Court, and they say, well, there's a technical problem, and he has to go free. Once people see this, they will automatically take to crime. There's no consequence. Nothing is stopping you, because nothing will happen. They will catch 1 or 2 or 3, fine, but the majority will get away. That is the problem.